Lisa Jemba Najemba.
Thank you so much, dear moderators. Um, well, in answering that question, I'll start like this. I, Najemba Lisa Jemba, I am a member of the Honors College of Uganda Christian University. And one of the most core values we are taught while at Honors College is that we must be leaders that represent Christ. So the best way I can be able to exhibit the values of the institution towards my fellow students is by beginning with myself. I must have a kind of leadership that is Christ-centered. I must be a steward. I must be diligent, and I must be a servant ready to serve my students. That is the best way I can exhibit the values towards my fellow students. Once my fellow students are able to look at me, and honestly, when they look at me, I'm able to exhibit the values of the institution, I believe I will be able to, I would have delivered on the values of the institution. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, candidate Lisa. Let's move on to candidate Stacia.
As we all know, the 5 core values of Uganda Christian University: Christ-centeredness, diligence, stewardship, servanthood, and integrity. I have worked with integrity in my past 1 year of leadership. I will concur with my colleague that it begins with yourself. But how do we transfer it to the students? I believe that's the question. We have run an online and I'll say a COVID leadership. Once I was in leadership, 6 months were in the COVID pandemic. Yes, it has begun with myself. How do you transfer to the students? In my manifesto, I look at the fact that UCU, the Vice Chancellor recently made a communication that we are now a full-fledged online campus. So, when we are trying to incorporate the students, I want us to tap into the fact that we are online. Talk about the online webinars that we've been having that are instilling these values in the students. Right now, our students are very far away. We have very few students on campus, but we need to keep them in check. We need to keep them within the 5 core values of Uganda Christian University. If you feel like you have fulfilled the 5 core values, it is your time to participate in these webinars, these sessions we've been having. The Zoom meetings is one of the platforms that we shall use to transfer to the students. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Stacia.
Thank you, Stacia. The second category of questions. Second category of questions. This time we're going to start with Stacia, go to Lisa, and then go to Owen Michael Masembe. I think that is fair. Listen to the question. It's a general knowledge question which concerns Uganda Christian University. We have the medical school, who could be aware, and we have these premises where we are right now. As a guild president, how would you plan, or how do you intend to become a unifying factor for these 2 premises? The question is, as a guild president, to be what you have voted in, how do you intend, which plans do you have for the medical students and other students on this campus? How did it become a unifying factor? Candidate Stacia, you have 3 minutes.
Thank you for the question. By the virtue of the fact that I'm standing here, it's already a unifying factor for the medical school and the law students. Yes. However, in my leadership as the Vice Guild President, I have fought for unity. The medical school is located at Mengo Hospital, Namirembe Cathedral, and Bishop's Close. The dental school is located inside Mengo Hospital. That gives you 4 locations that make up the medical school. As a medical student, I have fought for unity. That is how I managed to go to main campus to serve on the guild because I believed the medical students needed a representation. And still, once elected as a leader, as a guild president of this campus, I intend to bind the two schools through the major, collaborations we shall have. For example, we have associations. Serving as the vice guild president, my office was in charge of associations and overlooking the associations of the university. Associations are one thing that binds students regardless of the course you're doing. Associations are one thing where students can interact in co-curricular activities regardless of the course you're doing. But by the virtue of the fact that I'm here, and I know there are very many medical students and dental students that are usually forgotten, by the way, but there are also medical students behind me ready to come on board with my manifesto through these associations, other collaborations, research and innovations, because these are things that cut across all university students. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, candidate Stacia. The sub-candidate Lisa. Same question.
Thank you very much.